Good afternoon. Media members are present in a virtual conference too. Welcome to the official press conference to the Trinidad and Tobago national team for the opening for the match number 18 in the Gold Cup 2023. Welcome to the Trinidad and Tobago head coach, Angus, and the player, Kaile. I said don't say it very good, but let's see it. And we can hand your hand to the hand to make a question if you want.
Thank you, Coach. Big win in the first game. How's the team kind of been working to set themselves up to replicate that result tomorrow against Jamaica?
Well, we study the opposition first of all, which we did. We and Jamaica is no secret as a big rivalry in the Caribbean. Is a derby game for us. So the intensity and the preparation has been really, really good. So we're looking forward to the match tomorrow.
Coach, the country would like to know, Trinidad and Tobago anyway, the fitness of the players. Is everybody fit? Is everybody available?
Yeah, everybody's 100% fit. We have no injuries at this point in time in the camp.
Let me just ask, strategically, knowing what the current Jamaica team represents, would it be, in terms of your strategy, how much of it you can divulge this afternoon? Is it going to be defensive, offensive? What are your basic strategies that you can share with us this afternoon?
We want to win the game. We came in the tournament with a mindset that we want to go to the second phase of the tournament, which is coming out of the group. So obviously we want to win the game. So the strategy that we have in mind would be about trying to win the game.
Coach, is there any advantage, disadvantage in the fact that Trinidad and Tobago would have played against Jamaica in Jamaica and returned undefeated, including winning by 1-0?
No, really. The Jamaica team, albeit they had about 9 foreign-based players in that match, I think it's only about 5 of them in this particular match. So, the likes of Mikel Antonio and Jamari Gray just came in, and Bobby Reed and all the likes of these guys, Pinnock and them, they wouldn't have been in that squad at that time. And to our credit, we had a locally based team also, so we didn't have the guys that we had also.
In this one, for both of you, how important would you mentioned it earlier, but how important would for both of you or for the other team, the country, to be able to qualify out of the group stage, for the first time since 2015?
This will be huge because we have been. It's no secret the problems that we had in our football being normalized and by FIFA normalization committees and all that kind of stuff. So we are now getting our football back on track. I would say we just had a league after about 3 years without one. That was a big success. There's players in the squad came out of that league, and we continue to build. We have qualified for 2 back-to-back Gold Cups now proper. So I think we are back on the right track. So this is another step in that direction. The end game here is to qualify for World Cup 2006. It's in our region. And we want to put our best foot forward to try to be there again.
Yeah, I think it would be a very positive result, and this would help to continue uplifting football in Trinidad and Tobago, as we know the past couple of years have not been very easy.
Coach, the last couple of years, as Kaile said, has not been really productive for Trinidad and Tobago. What have you done recently that make Trinidad turn the corner in football?
I think we have been successful in a very short space of time to revamp the team and freshen up the team. And the young players are really coming through. And because it was an issue that we had, the team was getting old and it was getting stale. and we really refreshed the team. And you see these younger kids coming through, Johnny Fortune, Kaile, Auvray is his name, by the way. Malik Khan, you know, all of these boys, they played in the MLS as young 19 and 18-year-olds. So just freshening up the team and having a new perspective and a new drive, I think was one of the major parts of us, our development on our turning the corner.
Kelly, as a young player, your 7th match for Trinidad and Tobago, your 2nd Gold Cup match. What does it mean being part of the young brigade? As Angus mentioned, so many young players on the team, Real Gill, Young Fortune, just to mention a few names. What does it mean to you, the young guys?
Well, for us, it means a lot, and it's truly a privilege to be here at such a young age and to be able to learn from certain veterans like Kevin Molino, Jovan Jones, to be able to acquire that experience at a young age.
And what has been the biggest challenge for a youthful player like yourself coming into a team for the Gold Cup?
I think the biggest challenge is to adapt very quickly to certain demands. As in a game, there's different types of situations. Sometimes the team's doing well, not as well, and to be able to adjust. But as I said, I have my teammates that help communicate with me and understand certain things to adapt quickly.
Okay, there's no question in the virtual conference, so that's the finish for the press conference. Thank you so much for the time, and good luck tomorrow in the game.
Thank you.